got back just like a few minutes ago, and the wind the wind is blowing again. It's like every single day the same type of weather. It's every day. It's hot. It's extremely hot, and I'm sick and tired of it. So like uh, basically went into town and got back using public transportation, tram and bus and so forth. But it was just really exhausting to go into town and come back, and the weather is just frigging hot. Like it's also humid, like every single time I want to, like, because there's no air conditioning, it's like I don't know how long my patience is going to be with this weather, because I'm not from the Middle East, and Turkey is starting to be really unpleasant. I mean, this summer has been awful. I don't think that I could go through another summer in Turkey. I don't think I could go through, because it's just too unpleasant. It's not for me. It was it's not for my body. Like um even now I don't know, can't put up with this weather anymore. Like, it has been too much. How are you doing? Where are you from? If you are from the southern hemisphere, you are so lucky. Right now it's winter time there. So lucky. It hasn't been raining in Istanbul for ages, and yesterday evening there was an earthquake, which we felt quite badly, because this is on an upper floor, so it's not ground floor here. So we could really feel the earthquake badly, like, and it sucks, you know, like, it's like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least the fourth, if not the fifth earthquake I have felt in Turkey by now, over a 10-year period, which is it's still, I mean, too much. And I was just thinking I should have a shower now, but I'm just afraid in case what if somebody, you know, like because the earthquake can occur anytime. So for example, if somebody is, you know, having a shower, and it's just so embarrassing, you know, the person is naked in the shower, and you know, if an earthquake happens, it sucks if somebody is caught up, you know, in the shower when an earthquake occurs. It really sucks if such happens. That's why I'm paranoid. Like, yeah, I should have a shower because it's so sticky here, it's disgusting, but I don't know when, you know, any frigging earthquake next time will happen. It's like this summer I have experienced earthquake, forest fires, and what's next? What's going to be next, guys? What do I have to experience? Like, gosh, am I the most evil person in the world to go through shit in life? Like, seriously, I'm asking this question. Am I the worst person in the world to experience shit? Please let me know in the comments. But like, I'm just asking, am I the worst person to go through shit in life? Earthquakes, forest fires, and all kinds of shit. Why? What have I done to anyone? Like, I ask myself, like really, it's just bad luck, or is it fate? destiny. Like other people have the best life that you can imagine. They are beautiful, they are famous, they have got money, a lot of money. But I'm just stuck in this shit. And I just I just I just don't know what to. I don't have hope. And nobody watched my previous live when I was asking, for help in case I could get flags of the Argentinian and the Israeli flag. And nobody is going to help. Nobody is going to help because I don't know. Other people, on YouTube, they could ask for something, other people, and they would receive help. But if I ask something, it never gets any type of response. Never. So why? What is it? I look ugly, okay? So is it the reason why I don't, like nobody comments? I, put a lot of posts and there's no response. Nobody cares to read, or even if they read, they are my haters, and they are not going to be kind, so they just ignore. And so I'm asking myself, why is it that I'm so unlucky? And I want to get out of Turkey because what's the best thing I can experience here? Absolutely nothing. I don't have any value here. I'm not valued here. And it's tough to live here. Anytime earthquake can happen. It's a small place. There's no garden, no balcony. It would be too expensive to rent a different place. It would be, impossible. I'm not really sticking to one place. I'm not really sticking to Istanbul. I don't want to stay here forever. But the thing is, I'm stuck here, and I don't like that. And nobody is helping me with my requests that I would like those flags, those 2 flags. And I really would like to speak for peace because it's so necessary right now. We are just before that big war, World War III or Armageddon, whatever you call it. We are very, very close. And I just... why is it that, this country has to go against Israel so much? Look at the situation. It hasn't been raining for months. What's going to happen to millions of people like me if we don't have water in the future? What's going to happen? Imagine the scenario. So why do people have to be proud? They think, oh, if they are this or that and they do certain things, like obligations, and they think, oh, well, we are, but what about grace? What about grace? I think we need grace so much. I desperately need it, but I'm never going to receive anything. It's not the case. Other people can receive grace, but not me. And I'm afraid that the only viewers I have are from, this country, and very few foreigners. That's my, sadness. No matter how many videos I make, it's only the locals who watch it, those who hate me, the Turkish, they really hate me. And so no matter what I do, they are going to hate on me. And I'm just tired of, believe me, if I had a choice, if I had a better, if I had a family, I wouldn't, occupy space here, like if I had an option, I wouldn't stay in this crowded city necessarily. But I don't have an option. That's the thing. and I'm tired of the hot weather. Um, and the sun is just blazing like hell, you know. I was outside earlier today and it sucks, the weather. And you know, the expectation is on these platforms that you always have to pretend that you are happy. You are happy, you are so happy, right? There's no other option. You and what else I'm going to experience? Maybe flooding in the future. So I have been through earthquakes and forest fire. What else is next? And I really want to be gone. But I would like to do that thing that I mentioned earlier with, you know, waving those flags at that location and saying few things for peace. And nobody is going to help me. No matter how I say this over and over again, nobody listens to me. Nobody cares. It's like, I might as well die. I mean, I wish, you know, Jehovah arranged, you know, that for me sooner rather than later. I'm starting to get impatient with waiting for my time, you know, when it ends for me. Because seriously, I don't see any point of me being stuck in this hot place without much water. I don't see this as an option for me in such a small space. I don't have space. I used to live in a house, but I had lost it, and my life went, you know, downhill, and it sucks. And nobody, I don't have a family, and nobody helps. So it sucks. And I don't have any siblings. So it's like being stuck when you don't want to exist. No wonder my hair is completely gray, because of all the stress and the unpleasant stuff I have experienced in life. So it's not a surprise. And also, again, it's genetics, you know. It's bad genetics that I have, you know. I wish I had been, you know, from, I don't know, South America or something. I could speak Spanish or something instead of Hungarian. No use of that language. Hungarian is no use. But Spanish, Espanol, is a good language. But yeah, for those who can speak it. So I'm not lucky that I'm stuck here, and I'm paranoid of having shower in case an earthquake would occur when, you know, I mean, because obviously everyone in the shower is naked. So who wants to be caught up in earthquake in such circumstance? Yesterday I wasn't caught up in such. We were about to have, you know, like dinner at that time. That's when the earthquake occurred. We could feel it badly because it's, sadly, in Istanbul, most of the buildings are a lot of floors. It sucks. It shouldn't be like this in an earthquake prone region. It should be, the building structures should be horizontal, not like, you know, like vertical, like many floors. It sucks. And that's why we could feel the earthquake from 200 kilometers away so badly here. It was like, oh, I immediately, in the first second, I could feel the earthquake because I'm so sensitive to it. I could feel it that there was, you know, like a quake, and it, you know, the vibration moving underneath something. And then I was afraid, oh, if it's going to last longer, if it's going to be stronger quake, you know, like the waves would be stronger. It sucks. Let me tell you, it sucks. Especially, I mean, at the table where we were caught up, you know, we were eating a little, and yeah, it wasn't the worst case scenario of being caught up in an earthquake, but think about in your sleep or when having a shower, how much that would suck. And imagine that you have no control over anything. And the reason is not because I don't want to die. No, I want to die. But it just sucks the way the person dies is also somehow important in a sense that, well, I don't think I have done so evil in life that I would deserve to die, like in a shower, like naked or anything. I don't think I would deserve it. I'm just saying, like, this. But I mean, I have no control over this matter, and I'm stuck here. And generally speaking, in Turkey, because he wouldn't help me. He wouldn't. He wouldn't help. It's normal. The locals, they don't help foreigners much. I mean, they have got their own issues, but even my husband doesn't help me, like, so yeah, I'm stuck, and I could never see anything in the world because he's not going to help. He said to me a few days ago, I'm not your slave. He has never, like, I'm just saying, why does he say something like that when he hasn't done anything for me? Like I haven't received something from him that's like so precious. Nothing, absolutely nothing. No money, no nothing. And but the thing is, he knows that I don't have a mother, and I don't have any siblings, and I don't have a home anymore. So he knows I have nowhere to go, and it sucks. And the years I have wasted here, I'm not going to get anything for this, for the 10 years. And I don't care, you're going to say, the gender roles, and all that. Come on, I hate the gender roles. So I'm not a cook, I'm not a whatever, but I'm just saying, and there's no fun in life, absolutely no fun. Just so boring. I can't talk to anyone because it's sin. If you would talk to a male, it would be sin. You can't do that, it's evil. And what? And I'm asking myself, so other people I see in the videos on YouTube, you know, famous people, they can hang out with anyone, they have a lot of money, they look beautiful, and what? So what's going to happen to them? Like they are going to be condemned later on, by the Almighty. Like, oh, and if I'm just just a simple whatever person without anything, just a nobody, and I don't hang out or anything, what reward would I get? Seriously, like, great. I'm old, so I'm not young, as you can see on my face. It's so, anyway, everything is gone for me, but I wish Jehovah just killed me somehow. Like, like for example, that I would fall asleep miraculously and I wouldn't wake up the next day. That would be good enough for me. Because I don't think I could do the other thing I mentioned, that I wanted to wave those flags and say a few things, and I know that would be really like a crazy idea, but I mean, why not? Those three flags, Ukrainian, Argentinian, and Israeli flag, what's wrong with that? Oh yeah, people would be so upset, especially for the flag that that I'm talking about. Everybody would be extremely upset. Why? I wouldn't do anything like, there are other people who do, public disorder or something. I wouldn't do anything like that. I'm not that type of person. I don't lit fire. I don't do anything like that. So why I can't do this simple thing to say a few things for peace and for people to reconsider what they believe in terms of like stop hating, on, because repetition of history, like what happened in the 20th century, we are going to face it again. It's like deja vu. We are going to face the crap again unless we realize that, because we have faced like the Spanish flu in 1920. 100 years later in 2020, COVID. So it's like the same type of shit we relive that a century ago we were living through, because there were world wars in the last century and we are going to have the next one. So we relive the past century, just with the generation that exists now, the older, the middle-aged, and the younger. We experience the same things. It's a repetition of events. History is a repetition of events. We don't learn, humans don't learn that they should stop hating on Jews or anybody else. People never learn this. So I just can't, I just feel like my life is a waste. I can't reach anything. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. And I can only experience crap. Earthquake or fire or whatever. Because summer is going to be hell in Turkey. I mean, this summer has been awful, but I'm afraid I don't want to live the next summer at all. I don't want to be in Turkey in summer. It's just so awful. It's just unbearable heat. And the sun is awful. But yeah, when you are stuck, you don't have any choice, right? Anyway, that was my life for today. And nobody cares to comment, as though, I don't know, I was just talking to the wall. Even though 3 people were watching, supposedly, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, everything is pointless. I'm cursed. Do you know why? Because if I had been killed, I don't know, yesterday or something, there wouldn't be pain anymore. There wouldn't be an agony that, in this life I couldn't achieve anything, I'm stuck, and the conditions are crap. And I wouldn't get older, right? I wouldn't get older. So it would be a blessing for me to be gone forever. But I still have to wait. And this is frustrating for me. Because I don't have any dreams. I cannot have any dreams come true. Nothing. So yeah, believe me, I would rather, be somebody else or go to the other side of the world and just, but not be stuck here. I don't know, because nobody cares here. So thanks for watching, even if you, I don't know, didn't want to listen. I don't know how much do you understand, of what I'm talking about. I have no idea. I'm afraid, I don't know, the majority of people, English is not their first language or something. English is not my first language either, but I don't know, I don't have any issue, using English. Actually, I prefer using English to Hungarian. I don't like using Hungarian. That's my native language, but it's no use. Anyway. Take care, and if you live in a region that doesn't have earthquakes, you are so blessed. If you live in a region that's quite cool, it's not frigging hot, you are so lucky. So yeah, take care and whatever, bye.